The market didn't just fall today, it crashed. While most traders were paralyzed by fear, our RSI plus 20 EMA strategy stayed dead calm. In this video, I am showing you exactly how I ignored the noise and captured a massive 1:4 risk to reward trade in Hindalco, right in the middle of this bloodbath. We will break down the entry logic, why I held through the volatility, and then we will look at the Nifty bearish shift that signaled a 30-point opportunity in put options. If you want to see how systematic logic beats market chaos, watch this until the very end. This is Hindalco Industries chart of 15 minutes. So see here how I caught this 1 to 4 RR profit trade. If you see here, stock is trading below 20 EMA channel, and when this particular green candle is formed, which I have marked here, see, right, when this green candle was formed, it has formed near to the 20 EMA channel as per our rule. And also when that candle was formed, the if you look at the RSI value here, that RSI value is 38.18. So I decided whenever that particular low of that candle will be broken before stock moving above 20 EMA channel, then I will enter into this stock with a high of the next candle, which is which will even form even if above that particular candle, like formed here. See, this candle was formed just above this candle, right? But that has not crossed about 20 EMA channel, that is 20 EMA high, right? So that doesn't mean our setup is invalid now. We can take a trade, but now your stop loss will shift from this particular candle's high, that is that 10-15 candles high, to the 10:30's candle high, whatever the high is, 10:30's candle or 10:45's candle. So that is how I decided to take a trade here, because RSI value was 38.18 when that green candle was formed. And now see here what happened. In this particular candle, that is 11 AM candle, my trade got executed with a high of this 10:30's candle as a stop loss. See, stock trended beautifully for the whole day, and at the end of the day, as per our rule, I closed the trade at around 3:15, where I got a 1 to 4 RR, 4 hour profit in this particular trade. So this is not a luck, this is a pure 100% execution based on 20 EMA and RSI strategy. Now let's move to my next stock trades. See here, this one is in Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation. What happened? See, when this particular green candle was formed, its RSI value is 39.23. I marked here this candle, right? So at low of this candle, I took a trade. High was my stop loss. But what happened? In the next two candles only, my SL got hit. But no need to worry, because this will happen. Whenever you are giving a SL, you are giving a very small SL. But whenever you are hitting the target, you are getting a very big profit. See here how what we have done in Hindalco. So that is why never fear to give small SLs whenever they hit. Now my next trade was in Anand Rathi Wealth. Here also, if you see, this was the signal candle, this green candle, that is 10 AM candle, I have marked here. When that candle was formed, that is a green candle near the 20 EMA channel as per our rule, and RSI value was 38.68. So I took a trade at low of this candle, high was my stop loss. But in this candle, in this particular trade also, my SL got hit. I have given that, no worries, because I know small SLs will not hurt us. Next trade was in Amara Raja Energy and Mobility. See here, this particular green candle, which is our signal candle, formed near 20 MA channel, and RSI value was 38. So perfect setup was formed here. So at low, I took a trade. High was my stop loss. stock trended beautifully for whole day, and I got a 1s to 2 hour profit in this particular trade at end of the day. My next trade was in LTI Mindtree. See here, this 11:15 candle was my signal candle. This green candle formed near 20 EMA channel. When that candle was formed, RSI value was 39.39. So I decided to take a trade at low of this particular candle. High should be my stop loss. My trade got executed in this particular candle. See here. Then stock trended beautifully, and I got a 1s2 2.3 hour profit in this particular trade at end of the day. The next trade was in Afcon's infrastructure. Here also, if you see, this particular green candle was formed near to the 20 EMA channel, and RSI value was 34.81. So valid setup formed here. I took a trade at low of this particular candle. High was my stop loss. Stock was in downtrend for the whole day, and I got 1s to 2.65 hour profit in this particular trade at end of the day at 3:15. I closed the trade as per our rules. So overall, if you see, though my two SLs were hit in today's actual stock trading, I have made a very big profit today, because when I made profits, the profits were big, and when I given a SLs were too small. So that should be the our logic while trading. Now let's move to the Nifty chart. I will shift to 5-minute time frame. Just shift the indicators to 20 mm and 50 mm. Sorry. See here what has happened today. Nifty opened 566 point gap down and continued downtrend, right? But yesterday, as we see, yesterday what happened? This particular high, latest high of the 20 MA structure was broken, right? And trend was shifted to bullish one, right here at this particular point around 11:30, that our trend was shifted to bullish trend. But if you see today what happened, market was gap down with 566 points, right? And if you see today, for whole day 20 MA was below 50 MA, and both were trending very sharply on downside, right? So always remember, even if on a bigger time frame the structure was showing bullishness for last day only, just shifted the structure to bullishness. But if you see today what happened, there was a sudden gap down, and 20-50 ms were totally in downtrend. And also if you see how the candles moved, first 5-minute candle formed, and after that if you see, the high of that particular candle, high of that particular 5-minute candle was not broken for the whole day. So that was clearly signaling that Nifty was bearish today. So remember this particular point. Whenever on a smaller time frame or for a particular intraday trade, you find that all the logic or all the setup is formed based on the bearish trend. Even if last day it was confirmed that there was a bullish trend, if today it is confirming that there is a bearish trend today, so you should not hesitate to take a put option buying trade in that particular case. Because see, for whole day today price was trending below 20 MA also, right? And both were trending down. Also you can check this with our option charts. See what happened, in case of option charts. If you see, in case of option chart, put options 20 MA was above 50 MA for the whole day. So our primary filter was clearly saying that you should take a put option buying trade. And also in case of call option, if you see, 20 MA was below of 50 MA for the whole day. So these two option charts were clearly highlighting that today Nifty was in a bearish trend. So in that case, you should definitely analyze what is the current trend for the day and accordingly take trades. Okay. Now see what happened at the end of the day today. Yesterday, the as per yesterday's structure shift, the next low was this one, right? This low was formed, and that was the low for Nifty. But today, market, what happened? That was the low for 20 MA structure. And today, what happened? That low was broken by the Nifty 20 MA line. See here, that low was broken, right? So now again, Nifty has confirmed today only that structure has again changed to bearish trend, right? Now again, we should look for the bearish trend or bearish trades. But as I just mentioned, if you see that 20 MA is trending above 50 MA and that is giving a perfect uptrend, and also option charts are confirming that, that is call option buying is saying go ahead with the trade, and put option buying is saying no tomorrow, then you should go for the call option buying trade also, if for intraday structure changes to bullish trend. Remember that point. Now let's move to the put option buying chart. What happened today? See here, as we just seen, Nifty was clearly in downtrend today. So here there was a perfect setup form, that is 3 candle theory. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle. Green candle has the highest volume. Second candle broke the low of the first candle and closed above. So perfect 3 candle setup was formed here. 20-50 MA is trending up. At high, you should take a trade. So your trade would have got executed at 299. Stop loss was 272. So almost 27 point stop loss. But what happened? You don't gain 2 hour profit here, and your stop loss hit in this trade. So 27 point loss in this particular trade. Now see what happened next. No, there is no setup form. Yes, here again one setup form, that is a inside candle setup formed here, right? See here, first candle, second candle, 20-50 MA trending up. So there was a trade opportunity at high of this candle, low should be the stop loss. So your trade would have got executed at 400. Stop loss 370, almost 372, 371. So 29 point stop loss, and you got a 2 hour profit in this trade, right? So almost 58 point profit here, and here 27 point loss in this particular trade, right? So overall, if you see what happened, 31 point profit you would have earned in case of put option buying today. Now let's move to the call option buying chart. See here, our primary filter, that is 20 MA, is below 50 MA. So we should not look for any call option buying setup in this particular chart. Perfect. See here now. I will just show you 20 MA and RSI, how that has worked. That strategy has worked in this particular put option buying trade. See here, I have just marked the candles where that perfect setup was formed. See, if you see, this red candle was formed just near to the 20 MA channel. So there were, and when that candle was formed, RSI value was 61.7. So at high, there was a trade opportunity, low should be the stop loss. So your trade would have got executed at 331, stop loss 315. But what happened here? Your stop loss would have hit, right? No worries. Your stop loss hit here as per the 20 MA plus RSI strategy. Again, if you see, next setup was formed here. See here, in this particular candle. So here, how much points you lose? 331, 315. So almost 16 point loss you would have incurred here. Now again, if you see, this particular red candle was formed just near to the 20 MA channel, and when that candle was formed, RSI value is 64.4. So at high, you should take a trade, low should be the stop loss. Here your trade got executed at 390 and stop loss would be 368. So almost 22 point stop loss, right? Right, 368, 78, 88. Yes, 22 point stop loss. And see what happened. You got a In case of 20 EMA and RSI strategy, as we discussed in that video, in case of index and option buying, we should aim for the 1:3 3R profit. No unlimited profit. No, here there should be a fixed reward, that is a 3R. But in case of stock, we can look for the variable reward, right? So in case of option buying, 1:3R profit we must target. So here if you see, we got a 22 point stop loss was there, and we got a 66 point profit here, right? So that was a perfect good trade here. 66 point profit you would have earned with this RSI plus EMS strategy, 20 EMS strategy. So overall, if you see 66 point profit here, and here you would have lost 15 points. So still you would have earned around 51 point of profit in case of put options. Now I will show you how this RSI plus 20 EMS strategy works on 15-minute time frame also in case of option buying. See here. Check here. When this particular red candle was formed near 2050 EMA RSI, sorry 20 EMA channel, the RSI value was 67.5. So if you would have took a trade at high of this candle, that is 288, your stop loss would have been around 259, right? So here your stop loss would be 678, almost 30 points. And as per our rule, in case of 20 EMA plus RSI strategy for index or option buying, we should target 3R profit. So here with 30 point stop loss, you would target 90 point profit, right? So 288 and 90 is around 388, 378. So see here what happened. 378. Yes, in this particular candle, you got a 3R profit, right? So on 15-minute time frame also, this particular strategy works perfectly. That which strategy? 20 EMA and RSI strategy. So here you would have got a 90 point profit in this particular trade. Again, if you see here, a perfect candle was formed here, this particular red candle near 20 EMA channel, and RSI value is 69. So you can take a trade at high. So your trade would have got executed at around 414, stop loss 375. But here 75, 85, 95, 5, 15. Yeah, stop loss would have been around 39 points. So you can take a trade here. So 39 point stop loss. So your target would be around 120, right? As 1:3R profit. So do you get that target? 120 point. 413, 525. No, you don't get a 120 point target. But if you have exited this particular trade at end of the day, that is 3:15 p.m., then still you have earned some profit in this trade. That is, if your entry was at 414 and exit would be around 451. So 414 and 451, it comes around sorry, 414, 451. Almost 30 point profit, right? 2, 3, 4, 35 point profit. So 90 point profit here in this particular first trade, and here 35 point profit. So almost around 10 point profit you would have earned in this particular trade if you use 15-minute 20 EMA and RSI strategy. Now let's move to the key takeaway for the day. So I will just open the Nifty chart here. The biggest lesson from today: market structure is dynamic, not static. Even though yesterday's 20 EMA structure suggested bullishness, the market opened with a massive gap down. From the first candle, the 20 EMA stayed below the 50 EMA. Right? See here. 20 EMA was below 50 EMA, signaling a clear structural shift. So, never be married to yesterday's bias. If the live price action shows the 20 EMA acting as a ceiling and trading below the 50 EMA, the short-term trend has turned bearish. See here how 20 EMA was perfectly trending below 50 EMA, and also price was respecting 20 EMA for whole day, right? See here, for whole day price was below 20 EMA. In a systematic approach, we don't predict, we react to the EMA alignment. Today proved that following the current day's structure is the only way to protect your capital and catch those 1 to 4 hour trades like Hindalco. Trading isn't about being right every time. It's about being disciplined when the market tests you. We hit two stop losses today, but because we caught that 1 to 4 RR in Hindalco, we ended in day in solid green. That is the power of rule based system. If this logic helps you see the market differently today, hit that like button right now. It helps our tribe of disciplined traders grow. Comment logic below if you follow the 20 ms structure today or if you are going to start from tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss these live trade breakdowns. Let's keep protecting our capital and growing the Wealth Vault Academy. I will see you in the next analysis. Trade systematic, stay disciplined. Thank you.